Sports, a form of entertainment that has brought families together worldwide. I'm personally not into sports that much, but I grew up in a household where my father, day and night, whether it was the NBA, the NFL, my father absolutely loved sports. What if you had the opportunity to capitalize on the sports industry? Over $487 billion was generated in the sports industry alone in 2022. Today, we're going to talk to you about Limitless crowdfunding, who they are, and they bring to us. Who's Limitless crowdfunding? Well, they're a community that basically they crowdfund towards different projects. Now, if you don't know what crowdfunding is, Limitless started back in 2020, end of 2020, and then 2021, 3 or 4 years already. And the first project that they actually crowdfunded towards was a fintech company that was working towards becoming a publicly traded company. They wanted to raise their asset under management to about $500 million. And within 3 years or so, they were able to blow past that number and raised over $650 billion. Mind you, over 250,000 people in their community later, they have done phenomenally very well. In fact, I was invited out to the Coca-Cola Arena in Dubai, where I witnessed myself, 7,000 people were in that auditorium witnessing and unveiling the new project that they were crowdfunding for, known as blockchain sports. So this is a massive community with a brute force to be able to actually focus towards helping raising money, and they've done quite well. In fact, while at the time of recording this video, they have already raised over $40 million towards blockchain sports. So what is blockchain sports? Well, blockchain sports is when real life sports business meets Web3 and blockchain technology. It's something that I have always thought that was going to be the future, and it's already here. See, blockchain is revolutionizing and changing the way how people do business. The music industry is changing, video gaming is changing, virtual reality, I mean, you name it, all these things are changing. And right now, the sports business, the real world sports business, is also being decentralized. Now let's talk about how you can benefit from blockchain sports. Before we do so, I think it's important that you at least conceptually understand how the in real life sports business is conducted. Now, like I said, when I was growing up watching the NBA with my dad, my favorite player watching when I was growing up was Shaquille O'Neal. Now, Shaquille O'Neal actually started off with the Miami Heat team. Later on, a few years later, his contract was transferred over to Phoenix Sun. Then a few years after that, he actually made his name with the Orlando Magic. Later on, he went to the Boston Celtics, and finally, he made his fame with the LA Lakers. Now, what's important is that that contract transfer is very important. Why? Because that contract is worth millions and millions and millions of dollars. See, that contract, when it's transferred, there's always someone that's buying it at the very end. The receiving person is buying it for millions of dollars. Now, not all players' contracts are worth millions, but the all-star players usually are. At the same time, that contract means that a lot of revenue is being shared to the clubs or to the people who own that contract. For example, anytime there's a brand sponsorship, whether it's Adidas, Nike, Reebok, revenue is actually shared amongst the people who own the contract. At the same time, whether it's a sports drink, a protein shake, anything that's generated, revenue is shared amongst the people who own that contract, the clubs that own the contract. Now, let's go right back to blockchain sports. What if you had the opportunity to earn a piece of revenue off of the contract? And that is pretty much what blockchain sports is all about. See, on the right side of this picture, the IRL sports business rewards is a quarterly royalty that pays out to you on these contracts. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking this is way too big of a picture. A few months ago, I was invited out to come out to Thailand to personally meet with the founder and CEO of blockchain sports, Dmitry Saxonov. Now, when I sat down and I was interviewing him, I thought it was very, very exciting to kind of hear his thoughts behind the real world sports business. See, what he said was the traditional way of doing business in sports is an old guarded system. It's protected amongst a few hundred people and they're worth hundreds, if not billions of dollars. Who is he to come in and tell them how to run business? Instead, he decided he was going to build his own rails and be able to start from the ground up, deciding how the sports business was going to be ran in the Web3 world. From start to finish, from raising young, talented athletes and helping them become pro athletes from start to finish. In addition to that, he was able to connect with over 50 plus different retired sports legends through their connection, be able to help these young talent become pro athletes and allow them to get themselves into these clubs so that way their contract can start moving through the professional world. When I actually had a chance to interview him and hear his story of how he's building his own rails from start to finish, and he's already invested over $30 million throughout this process, I knew that his dreams and his vision was so big and it was already being conducted. In fact, if you search online and you even go to Blockchain Sports official YouTube channel, it doesn't get any more real than watching these kids go through practice, ensuring that they're doing whatever they can to make their dreams become a reality. It's very, very impressive. So I totally see the vision of where he's going, what he's doing. And so your benefit is you're able to earn quarterly royalties on, number one, from player transfers. Whenever the contract is being transferred from one club to the other, you're going to be able to actually get a percentage of that. In addition to that, revenue shares from football clubs, ticket sales, sports science and health technology, and R&D, gaming reality TV shows, brand sponsorships, live events, all that are all revenue shares to you for being part of this project. And so there's a wide variety of different rewards that you're going to benefit from it. But the way how they're going to do it is 50% of all of the profits from that contract, it's shared amongst all of those that are holding this NFT. And this NFT, think of it like it is a deed or it is a promissory note that you own 50% revenue share of the entire blockchain sports ecosystem. And so it's a very, very complex project, but this gives you a quick idea of how you can earn quarterly royalties from the real world sports business. Now on the left side explains how you can benefit from earning daily rewards from their very own layer 1 blockchain that they're launching called the Athleta blockchain. Now Athleta is actually a layer 1 blockchain. Now if you're new to crypto and blockchain, a layer 1 blockchain is simply put like a decentralized banking system. So in the traditional world, you think of banks like Chase, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Citi Financial, and the list goes on of all the different centralized banks that are out there. And banks essentially by themselves don't really generate revenue, but they generate revenue by providing services within their bank. Services like checking account, savings account, wire transfer, debit card, credit card. They all generate one thing: fees. Lots of fees. In fact, they generate to these financial institutions billions of dollars. And so within the decentralized world comes layer 1 blockchains. Think of them like they're decentralized banking systems. And within them, there's different services that can be built on these blockchains. These are called dApps, decentralized applications, such as a decentralized exchange, a play to earn game, a metaverse. All of these will generate fees. All of them have transactions. So because Blockchain Sports is launching their own layer 1 blockchain, you as being part of the Limitless community have the exclusive opportunity to have the first movers advantage to actually participate and support this blockchain and earn daily rewards. How is that possible? Well, you can earn through validating transactions on the blockchain. You can also earn fees from data storage. And because this blockchain doesn't launch until September, you have the opportunity to mint out the gas coin. This is the native gas coin called the Atla coin, the first full initial circulating supply. You have the opportunity to mint all of that right in the very, very beginning. So let's get more deeper into it. How are you able to earn these daily rewards? Within the blockchain, there is something called a node. To make it very simple, a node is like a hub or like a toll road, and every single time that someone drives through your road, they have to pay you a toll. And the same thing goes with the node inside a blockchain. Nodes, what they do is they validate transactions on the blockchain. Whenever there's any transactions that are happening within the blockchain, the node has to validate the transactions from the sender to the receiver and making sure that those transactions are real and it's securing that blockchain. So because you have the opportunity to own a node, that means that every single transaction that you validate, you can earn fees from doing so. Now, in addition to that, if you actually act early, you also have the opportunity to actually store data. And the interesting thing about this is because blockchain sports has a very sophisticated business model where there's a ton of data from every single athlete. All that data needs to be stored securely on the blockchain. Because your node can store those data, you will also be supported with fees as a reward, as a way of saying thank you for your contribution supporting this blockchain. So simply put, all you have to do is own the node will actually run on its own, and you will able to collect fees from this blockchain. To me, it's like an ATM printing machine that is in the Web3 space. So this is the Atla coin. And like I said, this is the native layer 1 coin. And why is this so important? Because what if you had the opportunity to mint or mine Ethereum before it became a household name? And that's what we're talking about, because without ETH or Ethereum, you cannot transact on the Ethereum blockchain. And the same thing goes with the Atla coin, is that you must use this coin in order for you to transact on the Atla blockchain. So let's get right into it and how you can benefit. So there's 6 founders packs that you can purchase. All come with the NFT that allows you to earn and benefit the quarterly royalties, as well as it includes nodes within your pack. Now, each of the pack includes the Academy pack, which is basically a contribution to blockchain sports in Brazil, aimed to support the young talent. And so you're starting off to really benefit yourself, starts off at 500 USDT founders pack. So the right side shows you your digital rewards that you earn daily, and the left side shows you your in real life sports business rewards that you can earn quarterly. So the $500 pack allows you to actually own one node, and you can participate in the token minting. Okay, so remember that from now to September, because the blockchain is not live yet, you're gonna be minting the first initial circulating supply with the Limitless community. And then after September, your node becomes live and you'll start validating transactions on the blockchain. On the 500, you'll be able to participate in the revenue from NFT sales in the secondary market on OpenSea. So as people are buying and selling NFTs, you have the opportunity to benefit from that. On the 2000 USDT founders pack, you have the opportunity to own 4 nodes. These 4 nodes are quadrupling your opportunity of validating transactions on the blockchain. And these 4 nodes will be minting 4 times the amount of the Atla coin. In addition to that, on the left side, not only that you'll be earning revenue from the secondary market NFT sales on OpenSea, you'll be able to actually earn revenue from the sales of the contracts from footballers. As these contracts are being sold, you'll be able to benefit from that. Now, the sweet spot, in my opinion, is 8,000. Now, you get in wherever you fit in, but I see this really giving you the extreme amount of benefits, from being able to earn from the football clubs, player transfers, and the NFT marketplace. When it comes to secondary sales, think of these secondary sales as like basketball cards, baseball cards, or soccer player cards. You know, whenever you're holding on to them, they become valuable, and then you can actually trade them between one another. And the difference is that on OpenSea, it's a decentralized marketplace. And so you'll be able to benefit from these NFTs being sold, and you'll be able to get revenue share from that paid out to you quarterly rewards. On the right side, you'll be able to have 16 nodes, 16 times the amount of transaction fees validating, as well as the token minting, but also you now benefit from the Explorer. These are revenue from Blockchain Explorer and basically selling B2B segments and advertising. And then the 25,000 opens up to 50 nodes, and you'll be able to actually earn revenue from the wallet and the transaction fees from all other dApps as well. As you can see here, you're now gonna be able to earn revenue from Inner Athlete and Health Tech, R&D and platform. So this is all the other extra things that are happening within the real world sports business. As revenues are being generated from them, you'll be able to benefit from that with the 25,000 Founders Pack. Finally, there's a $50,000 pack. Again, you can actually pause this and watch this as you go. And then finally, the $100,000 pack gives you 200 nodes, 200 times more token minting, but you're able to actually maximize all the benefits from the real world sports business, such as gaming, reality shows, live events, sponsorships, all that's all included within the $100,000 pack. Now, here's the thing. Some of you might say, well, what if the 100,000 is too high? Because it is. Most people will say it is too high. Well, you can always start small, and then you can always upgrade and pay the difference later. In regards to getting yourself set up, it only takes 4 steps to purchase your Founders Pack. Number 1, you got to create a Tron Link wallet using the app or a Chrome extension. Now in the description below, I will include how to set up your Tron Link wallet. It's actually not difficult, and I walk you through step by step how to do it. Number 2 is you need to transfer TRC20 USDT to your Tron wallet for the chosen package that you're looking to purchase. Number 3, you need to make sure you have at least 200 TRX that's available for blockchain fees. And finally, if someone shared this project with you, you want to grab the referral link and paste it in the browser inside your Tron Link app if you're using it through a mobile device, or you could simply grab that referral link and paste it into your Chrome browser if you're using the Chrome extension, and you can actually log in and actually purchase your Founders Pack through there. Now, if you don't have a referral link, in the description section below, you can grab that referral link and you can actually go ahead and use that to purchase your Founders Pack. And guys, the app is very user friendly. Once you log into the dApp, all you have to do is click on purchase, and you can scroll down and then you just pick your pack. Now you can see here, I purchased up to the 8,000 right here. If I wanted to upgrade to the Founders Pack 4, I just have to pay the difference of 17,000 USDT and I'm ready to go. But simply put, just pick whichever pack you feel most comfortable. Once you pick it, you're gonna look at your checkout details. Once you're done, you're gonna go and click on this, and then you're gonna see a pop-up that says that you just need to authorize your signature. And then the second one is confirm your purchase. Now, also food for thought is that once you're done actually making the purchase, you want to go back to your Tron Link wallet and you want to confirm that the transaction was completed. So with that, guys, that's pretty much what Limitless crowdfunding is all about. That's what blockchain sports is all about.